for adverse reaction following vaccination?
This question, the answer to this question implies two parts. First in the government sector, second in the private sector. In government sector, again there is a rural subpart and the urban part. In rural areas where the ANM or the health provider is giving the vaccine, any untoward reactions to occur, it is to be reported to MOPSC, Primary Health Center. From there it goes to the district to state, and state to national headquarters. In urban areas, it is to the district immunization officer or the municipal immunization officer to state and then to the national headquarters. Now, there are two types of reports, a routine report and immediate reports. Now, routine reports are to be sent monthly and they are sent through the same chain. Immediate reports, it comprises of four types of things which are to be reported immediately. One is death, second is disability, third is hospitalization, and fourth is cluster. At a time of administering the vaccine, more of the children in the cluster are getting untoward reaction. They are to be reported immediately. Now, this immediate report are investigated by the district immunization officer, district committee. There, the first information report (FIR) is sent within 24 hours. After investigation, the PIR, preliminary investigation report, is sent within 7 days. And later on, the detailed investigation report is sent within 90 days. After receiving the information from the district authorities, the state committee comes into action. They assess the thing and they assess for the causality of the vaccine on a untoward reaction. Now, second part, at our individual level, we are supposed to send routine reporting monthly. And for any untoward reaction of serious nature, if it is to occur, we may bypass all the channels and we may report directly to the district immunization officer, from there to the state committee. And then the state committee comes to assess for the causality of the vaccine and the untoward reaction. Now, since we are in the private practice, what are our duties to do this? First thing is to report any untoward reaction, to send the report regularly. Second thing, when the committee comes, they investigate the whole thing, including the syringe, needle, the manufacturer, the records, and we are supposed to cooperate with them. With all these things, even if minor untoward reaction occurs, we need to report to them, and then the data is compiled, and then the safety and all those things related to vaccine.
Sir, in practice, do we like to report adverse reactions to government authority? I don't think so, because it has two liabilities on us. One, we are ourselves is accepting this reaction is due to this vaccine which I have given. First is that, so we are called for litigation immediately. And second is once the government authority has been authorized to investigate our system, whatever it is, then it is, what they do and what we have to face.
Dr. I would just like to add, if suppose by chance, if death occurs after the vaccination, we don't report it, and after some time, if the relatives they litigate it, then we may be in problem instead of reporting the case. So we may be safe at that.
The second issue is very rare in India right now. What the US health system did is the health care provider and vaccine manufacturers both are liable for the reporting of the adverse reaction, and that is also in their interest, because any adverse reaction which has been proved by the particular vaccine, if that is proved, that will included in the VIT, that is vaccine injury table, so they will be get safe. That's why they usually report, but this system is not in India, and patient and their relatives can also report the adverse reactions. And the third point is there is no restriction of the interval between the vaccination and symptoms that can be reported.
Sir, I would like to add in this, because now national AFI guidelines are there. Every pediatrician is supposed to know these guidelines, and we have to act